Hello everyone, it's Kay here and I'm back as promised. I did utilise the junk journal kit that I purchased from Ephemera's Vintage Gardens in support of the DEBRA, D-E-B-R-A charity, which is striving to build awareness about the condition that I spoke about in the previous video. I don't want to go through all of that again. I think I was quite clear in what the condition is. If it's something that you've missed, then do feel free to go back to the video before this to hear a little bit more about the condition itself, which is debilitating to say the least and life-threatening in its worst format. So back to the journal kit, which is named Wings for Jonathan, and there is actually now a subsequent kit available. This kit was $7. The second kit in very much more vibrant colours is $10, but either which way the kits are tremendous value, and a portion of what each person spends goes then to the DEBRA charity or EB charity and is utilised for research and funding people that are struggling with the effects of the condition. So I will bring the camera in a little bit because clearly at this height you're not able to catch the lovely papers. I've gone with a theme that is this lovely petrol blue and black and white, and the flowers are just to signify hope on the very front here. But I have not gone into great embellishment mode. I've really kept it simple. These papers are just so delightful. The butterfly there on the front cover, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I just glossed over it with glossy accents just to make it pop off the page. There are the flowers on the belly band, which acts as a closure. A little bit of bling there. I've put some more of the decorative papers on the side with bling at the top. The back is relatively plain, and again through to the side, and I've put another bit of bling on the top there. So it really is almost a tri-fold on the opening. I'll take the band off, turn it around so that you're getting the full effect of the journal. I think I might have to go out a little bit. This journal is quite large, probably 9 in length and certainly 6 or 7 across, and as I say, I've done a tri-fold opening like so, and then this side opens and you see the full effect of the two pages together. And it is the papers are so decorative in some instances. You really don't need to do much more by way of decorating to make it quite a significant page. This is just inked doily with a script stamp on it, and again on the back, so it is possible to write over it clearly or to add photographs to it. Then there's a pocket here with an envelope that opens up like so, and it is part of the kit, so it's possible to put little goodies in here for the recipient of the junk journal. The pocket is the black card, and I've just used a Martha Stewart punch across the bottom. I've built the journal up using copier paper. That's really all it needs. And then printed the actual sheets off on a card thickness, which then reinforces everything. Here is half a butterfly, room for journaling, more of the Martha Stewart, a doily and unforgettable moments, a little tuck spot at the top here that you could easily pop things into, and more decoration with a little bow here made up of a kind of jute kind of material. And the next page is just postcards. I've fussy cut out the butterflies, popped them on the postcard, decorated the page underneath, and left the postcards for journaling. But I think you'll agree the detail on the butterflies is really, really gorgeous. I love it, absolutely love it. It was a pleasure working on this journal, I have to say. I don't think, because I'm not very proficient at it, I think this is probably, I could count on one hand how many of these journals I've put together properly, but this is certainly one of them, and I'm delighted with the way it's come out. I've just brushed the ink on the edges of the pages to marry it all up. Another pocket here with another Martha Stewart punch, and then there are these three absolutely gorgeous tags that I've just mounted onto black card, and it really does make the images pop right out. I've not put anything on them at the moment. I'm not sure whether to use a jute style string or ribbon. I'm still pondering that, but it doesn't take away from the loveliness of the tags, and they just fit into that pocket beautifully. And you know, again, it could be used for journaling, that it just could be a storage place for tags that you might want to keep to put onto a coordinating gift. You know, it's limitless really. That's one of the glories about these junk journals. They can be as fussy or as plain as you like. Here I've got a little peg holding on to another of the little envelopes that I've just rubbed the ink into. Again, it's the Tim Holtz Distress ink. I can't remember the name of it, which is a bit naughty, but it's academic. It blends in with the colours that I've chosen, and that's really all it's about. This is the centre of the journal. You can see where I've stitched the signature into place, but I'm not concerned about that either. It just shows that it's been sewn and it's, you know, going to hold together really nicely. Another page here with room for writing, and another little flip area down at the bottom with a bit of stamping. Another of the doily and print pages. I just love that. I think it's so effective, and it doesn't preclude being written on or having photographs put on it or what have you. Another tuck spot here with a doily and a banner, and you can just pop things underneath. And on this side I've done a waterfall effect, and what I've done is just used envelopes, and I've covered the front aspect of the envelope, left the back clear for photographs or notation, and each of the envelopes is a pocket in its own right that you can pop things into to keep safe, or little memory joggers of a nice day out, what have you. You know, it really is down to whoever the recipient of this is. And this is just 4 pages, one on top of the other, but needless to say there's room there to put lots and lots of things in. Another area here for journaling if that's desired, and it all just flops down and covers anything that you might have written underneath. And to the next page, and this is quite a thick page here, it's quite a heavy page, more room for journaling, and then this opens out this way, and there's a beautiful area there for photographs and journaling, or bits of memorabilia that you just want to keep in one safe place. But you can see what I mean about the journal. It doesn't require, or the kit, it doesn't require a whole lot of embellishment to make it a really tasteful, very nice journal. And then the next one here, same scenario, more of the butterflies, another tuck spot here, and this is just one whole piece of paper, and I've just cut out the pocket there, and it just all matches really, really nicely for extra bits and pieces. And another final page of the journal, and on the back page here is a belly band to store letters or again anything that the heart desires. And then this is the final back page of the journal, so it is all completely finished and ready to use. Now I would appreciate if people that understand the need for awareness of these heart-rendering conditions could share this video, share the kit, and actually let people see that from making something of this of their very own, they are in a position then to support a really good cause. And I know from personal experience that the charity that helps with people with the EB syndrome or disease are always struggling for funding, and it must be worse overseas, purely and simply because you're not accessible to the kind of NHS we have, where dressings are provided and everything is managed without damaging a family's future due to costs. So I would appreciate you sharing the video, as I say, to help me get some awareness out there and help with the society that deals with this particular condition. I hope you've enjoyed walking through this album with me, and I thank you so much for your time and support. Take care everyone, happy crafting, bye bye for now.